Gabe Nightshield in the house. How you doing, my man?
Good, real good, man, real good.
Glad to have you today. Definitely. Got a few questions for you. We're gonna do that thing. Got some stuff to give away. Got some more stuff to give away. We actually got a prize pack. Some serious swag going on in the studio right now, and I'm gonna keep you on your toes. on that. We're gonna play a couple Nightshield tracks. We're gonna talk about some things. Definitely glad to have you with us today, Gabe. Glad you're here.
Oh, thanks for having me, man.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely one of the main focal points of our show is independent hip-hop music, not only in Sioux Falls, not only in South Dakota, Minneapolis, and our area, but around the country. So, that's what we're all about, and we're definitely glad to have you.
Word.
So, yeah. So, first of all, I guess my first question would be, for somebody who maybe hasn't heard your music, where are you from?
Man, I'm from the Rosebud Reservation, man. I grew up in St. Francis. On the res. Moved to Seattle for a couple years, and then moved here. I've been in Sioux Falls now for almost 10 years now.
Right on. And, does that have any influence in your music?
Oh, yeah, definitely, man. The res is still home. I'm down there, quite a bit. All my family's down there and stuff, so... Yeah, man, it definitely has a big impact on my music, definitely.
Definitely, and anybody that's ever heard any portion of any of your music knows that.
Yeah.
Just for the benefit of somebody just getting into the hip-hop thing or maybe hasn't heard your music, and I definitely do appreciate that point of view, especially from a state like South Dakota, because that is a big portion of what our state is all about,
Oh, yeah.
Things aren't always so pretty around here, with the poorest county in the nation, and a lot of the issues that natives deal with on the res and stuff. So I definitely do appreciate the fact that somebody is willing to go to bat for that and represent that in music. So definitely, and so while we're talking about influences, I'm just kind of curious on some of your influences, locally and in general. Let's start with locally. Who are you into locally these days, besides yourself? I'll beat you to that one.
All right. Besides Nightshield Entertainment, man, besides the artists we have on our label, Trey Lane, man, he grinds a lot, man. He's doing big things, man. I've seen him come up from out of nowhere, and he's probably one of the biggest names in the state right now. So I respect him. I look up to him as far as like what he does and what he's accomplished and stuff like that. Got to give it up to Soul Crate definitely too, man. They definitely handle their business. Far as that, man, I mean, they're V the Noble One, obviously. Probably the big three, man, the people that I look up to.
Definitely. Most def. I agree. We have very, very talented people in that are willing to go to bat and step up and grab that mic and get on stage. And if anybody thinks it's anything less than a very serious thing, you should go ahead and try it.
Yeah, exactly, man.
Write a record once.
Yeah, people think it's easy. It's not easy, man. It's definitely not easy.
No, it's not. I can't even get a CD done, so I'm trying. I'm working on it, bro. And so, what about in general? Who'd you grow up listening to?
Man, my favorite artist as a kid, and still, man, to this day, I like Bone Thugs and Harmony is definitely my favorite group of all time.
For sure.
Like Tupac, like the old like No Limit, like Master P stuff. Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, all that kind of stuff back in the day. I think my favorite artist right now is probably like Haystack.
Nice.
I like Chameleonaire, Lil White from 3 6 Mafia's Camp. Definitely, all my favorites.
Excellent, good stuff. So, how long you been writing rhymes, man?
Man, about 10 years, 10, 12 years. When I first started in the music stuff, man, I never really intended it on myself being the artist. Like I always wanted to start the record label, but it just sort of fell into where I started doing my own music and stuff like that, and had a little bit of success with it, and so I started making my own music and stuff, and then we're still doing the record label, which was the first love. So we still got artists on the label like Maniac and Committed and Wellington Downs, Danny Boy. We got a lot of people on the label as well. So
good stuff, man. And where did your love for rap music come from? Was it on the radio? Was it on MTV, or where did that come from?
Man, I don't know, man. Probably just like MTV, man. Like I grew up in St. Francis, which is the middle of nowhere, man, and it's pretty much where we got all our influences from. Pretty much MTV. The old
you on TV raps and stuff.
Yeah, exactly, man. Yeah,
for sure. And I think that was true for all of us. Us little kids. Coming up around here. You know, we're definitely not in the urban sprawl, so to speak. Definitely, I love Ernie Novembers, but definitely not the place where when I was growing up to find a lot of hip hop or underground, especially. You know, you could find a Public Enemy record, but you know, some of the other stuff that was coming out, you know, it was hard for me to find like Boogie Down Productions and stuff like that until the record stores and stuff finally caught on to the idea, like, hey, this rap thing is legit and we're going to sell stuff if we provide it for people. So I feel you there. So you got a CD release party coming up. Definitely want to touch on that real quick. The disc is going to be available October 10th at the show.
Yeah, that'll be the first place it's available. Sex, Drunks, and Hip Hop this Saturday. Nutty's North. It'll be my fourth solo album, so I'm excited for that. I think it's our 13th or 14th from the label. I can't really remember right now, but yeah. So we're excited to get it out. We got the whole team on there. We got a lot of good singles and good buzz for it so far, man. We'll be playing a couple of them later on today. But yeah,
definitely.
I'm excited for it. It's my first Sioux Falls record release party too, which we've done a lot so far, and to have this will be my first Sioux Falls record release party. I'm excited for it, so it'll be cool.
Cool. Now let me ask you a very honest question. Am I on the list, bro?
You're on the list, dude.
Word, I'm there. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So let's talk a little bit more about the new disc. You know, like I said, a lot of people are just getting turned on to Night Shield Entertainment. You know, maybe just caught you live once or twice. So why don't you talk about maybe about the subject matter, about the content?
Well, with the new album, it's more it's a lot of real up tempo. Like I don't know, we got something for everybody on there, man. There's some like underground hip hop. We got the mainstream. We got stuff to make you dance, stuff to make you stab people in the face. We got
wow.
Yeah, we got it all, man.
Like that dude in the red SUV.
yeah, that dude. He's the first one on the list. But yeah, we got something for everybody, man. No matter what type of hip hop fan you are, there's at least one song on the album that you'll like.
That's what's up. That's what's up. And I like that because I really think that as a community, and I always talk about it, and that's why I'm here doing what I do today. It's because I love hip-hop and I love the people that showed me the ropes in this town and welcomed me with open arms, and that's what's up. And I like that, and that you reflect that in your music. So definitely big ups for that.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, for sure. So what's your favorite track on the new disc?
It varies, man. I don't know. I got a lot of different favorite ones, man. I got a song called Who I Am that was pretty personal for me that I think is going to be like the big radio type deal. I also got a song called It's On You, which is I don't know, it's the same thing like radio, but it's like it's on a totally different vibe, man. It's like a dance song, some people get down to it. I like performing it. We've only performed it a couple times, but every time we perform it, everybody's just bobbing their head and dancing and having a good time, which is pretty much what I'm all about, man. I like to party and kick it, and that's what the song reflects. So
right on. As far as your music, coming up on the res, kind of probably growing up rough, to make the assumption. Just kind of curious as if you have any goals for your music. I understand that there's a lot of party music on the new disc, but in general, as a general mission statement, what if you had one, what would it be?
Just hopefully people enjoy it, man. We gain some new fans and make our old fans happy with it, and just make sure everybody has a good time with the record. If they like it, cool. If they don't like it, that's cool, man. But I don't think there's going to be too many people that will just dislike the whole album. So
for sure.
Hopefully there's one song on there for somebody.
Yep. And I'm pretty much willing to go to bat for that. So, all right, Gabe Nightshield, definitely glad to have you with. We're going to play one off your loved and hated disc right now.
Yeah.
And that came out in 2007?
Yeah, it's 2 years old. Actually, October of 2007, man. So, yeah, it's exactly 2 years old now. We did a lot with that record, man. It really widened our audience, I think, man. We won a Single of the Year at the Native American Music Awards for Broken Dreams on there, which was big. It's the first time, hip-hop had ever even been nominated in the category, and we took it home. So it was, I'm proud of that, man.
And we're going to talk a little bit about that. In fact, we're going to play that track right now.
Cool.
And we're going to talk a little bit about the NAMMYs and some of the accomplishments you've been able to accomplish.
Yeah.
And wow.